Good morning. We are live. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday we didn't have a live session. I hope that your week got off to a good start and that you've already taken a good step into the week. And let's get into it a little bit further. Somebody, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Our teacher for this week is John Kabat-Zinn. I have so many really amazing teachers. We can't get into all of their work all of the time. But as I cycle through them, and as I sometimes get back to one, I love diving in and getting down the rabbit hole of someone's work, especially if it's not been on my mind for a while. And John Kabat-Zinn certainly is one of those. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Marcella. Awesome seeing you guys. Yeah, getting into John Kabat-Zinn's work again feels so familiar, feels a little bit like home. Happy to be spending time with John Kabat-Zinn this week. Pat, good morning. And Linda, good morning. Right, let's get into it. The first teaching by John Kabat-Zinn says, when people say, let it go, what they really mean is, get over it. And that is not a very helpful thing to say. It's the kind of phrase we use a lot. And in our group, in our circle, in the Fearless Creators, we've come to understand what we mean when we say let it go. There's a deeper meaning. It's a simple term to use and we all know what we mean by it. But I like to every now and again unpack it in the way that he does. So I'll start again. When people say let it go, what they're trying to say is get over it. And that's just not helpful. It is not a matter of letting go. You would let go if you could. Instead of let it go, we should probably say let it be. This recognizes that the mind won't let go and the problem may not go away. And it allows you to form a healthier relationship with what is bothering you. Instead of let it go, let it be. Can I be with this? Can I stop resisting it? Can I stop trying to run from it? Can I let whatever this is be the way it is, while I find that I can actually be okay while this is being what it's being. Let it go, not so helpful. Let it be, that's where the freedom lies. A continuation of this thought is, John Kabat-Zinn says, healing is coming to terms with things as they are, rather than struggling to force them to be as they once were, or as we'd like them to be, or trying to feel secure, or to have what we sometimes think of our own way, having our own way. He says healing is coming to terms with things as they are. Why does that bring healing? Why does understanding things are the way they are and leaving them that way and accepting that the way and allowing them to be that way, why does that bring healing? Because it sets us free. When we stop fighting how things are, when we stop struggling, when we have all this resistance to how things are, we're certainly not free of it. We are not free from it. And our acceptance, our coming to terms with things as they are, sets us free. We are no longer controlled by how they are. And it's only when we're free from it, that we now get to actually choose what we want to do about this. Because while we're fighting, we're not choosing. While we're fighting, we're being controlled by an old program, by our own survival mode. It's only when we can really come to terms with and allow whatever it is to be the way it is, that we have access to real choice, really deciding what we want to do about this. So the last one says, wherever you go, there you are. Whatever you wind up doing, that's what you've wound up doing. Whatever you are thinking right now, that is what's on your mind. Whatever has happened to you, it has already happened. The important question is, how are you going to handle it now? Like it or not, this moment is all we really have to work with. And it's a continuation of the same thoughts. Where you are at right now, what's happened has happened. There's no sense in resisting what has happened. The question then becomes, how are you going to deal with it now? How do we get to this place that we can more easily say, instead of trying to let it go, let it be, I can be with this? How do we get to this place where we can come to terms with things just the way they are? We can practice. Today's meditation is called I Am the Mountain, and it is a practice of this. Can I allow things to be the way they are so that I can get to a place where I can make more clear decisions about what I want to do about the way things are? But can I first be okay with whatever is happening right now? So if you're ready, let's dive in. I Am the Mountain is what we're doing today. You can close your eyes. And we'll start with the first few big breaths together. Here we go. Deep breath in. And out. A deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. And let it go. Breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, feel yourself expand from that place outwards, from your core and out. Grow bigger and taller as you inhale. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. subconsciously, we live only one life, and one lifetime is really short. It feels as if so many things are constantly happening around us, and our attention gets grabbed by this thing and then the next thing. But imagine for a moment you can access the presence of your soul. And you don't have to just imagine, you actually can. Your soul with the presence of a mountain. That has seen many lifetimes. From this immovable place, would it be easier to let it be? Another thought from John Kabat-Zinn is on patience. He says patience is really wisdom. It is the recognition that some things will need to be left to their own devices, need to be left to sort themselves out, without any interference from us. If you could sit as a mountain and embody your soul and see lifetimes come and go, would it be easier to recognize which are the things that don't need our interference, that need to be left be, because they'll run their own course anyway? We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies to stretch and adjust and settle down, being comfortable for the rest of our meditation. Take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward. Roll out your neck muscles in big half circles to the left and also to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, bring your attention to your spine. Can you tilt your head in one direction and your hips in the opposite direction. And curve your spine into an S from your head down to your tailbone. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened into presence as much as we can, we can turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel all the way into your body. Feel the muscles and feel how they soften. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders fall. Feel how your body softens. Feel how you slip deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in through your nose, feel the air. Feel it flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. You are filling yourself up with you. You're coming home to you. You are wrapping your arms around and holding you. Hold your breath only for as long as it feels easy. And as you release, make it a really long, really slow experience every time. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, see if you can form a picture of your mountain. Take your next big breath. Be as playful with this exercise as you can. Try and visualize and see as much as you possibly can. When we close our eyes and visualize, our brain is a lot closer to a similar state when we sleep and we dream. The more open you are to visualizing this mountain and all the things you see on it, the lower your brain waves are, and the deeper your meditation experience goes. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, zoom out from your mountain. Look at it from top to bottom, and even fly around it, getting a full picture. Take your next big breath. Take a look at the vegetation on your mountain. What plants grow there? And for today, pay particular attention to the seeds of these plants. How do they grow? Take your next big breath. With your next big breath as you dive deeper into you, take a look at the animals on your mountain. And for today, pay particular attention to their young, their offspring. What do their little ones look like? Take your next big breath. Next big breath, take a look at the birds of your mountain. And for today, pay particular attention to their nests. Can you find eggs or chicks in their nests? Take your next big breath. With your next big breath, sit and embody your mountain. Feel the rays of sunlight on the surface of your mountain. What does your mountain feel about feeling sunlight on its surface? Take your next big breath. know that there is constant change everywhere. And with this sunlight on your mountain, we can expect that to change too. As clouds roll in, as the sky becomes darker, it starts to rain. And your mountain is sitting, feeling these drops on its surface. Drops turn into streams. Streams turn into a river. How does your mountain feel sitting in the rain? Take your next big breath. Day turns into night and rain turns into a full-blown storm. Water and wind lashing the face of your mountain. Thunder and lightning all around. It is pitch black except for these momentary lightning strikes that light up the world like daylight. How does your mountain feel about all these changes? How does your mountain feel sitting in the middle of the storm? Take your next big breath. We have learned by now that no storm lasts forever. The sun always rises again. A new day always breaks. As your mountain sits, the first rays of sunlight, a fresh new day, falls on its tip, starts touching the face of your mountain. How does your mountain feel about this? The break of a new day, sitting in this freshness. Take your next big breath. We'll take one more big breath together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There's no more attention on your breathing. You can just sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down. This is from John Kabat-Zinn. He says, patience is a form of wisdom. It demonstrates that we understand and accept the fact that sometimes things must unfold in their own time. Patience doesn't mean never taking action, but this wisdom that comes from finding your mountain, the wisdom that comes from lifetimes of seeing things come and go. Has a deeper recognition of what are the things that must unfold in their own time. And then if there are things that we do need to take action on, can we first find acceptance? Can we first come to terms with things exactly as they are? Can we first let things be and find that we're okay? I'm okay, I'm safe. I can actually find, I can breathe, I can find, I can move. I can actually be happy, even if things are exactly the way they are. And then, if there's anything to do, take action. But now it's not a reaction. It's no longer my program controlling me. I have found the mountain in me, and there's the wisdom of lifetimes there. Thank you for finding the mountain in you. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you and invite you to say your own. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for this mountain. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for coming to terms with a constantly changing environment that I have no control over. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for finding that I can actually be with this. I can be with it, whatever it is. I can be with it without having the compulsion to change it, without having the need to run from it. I can actually just be with this. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning that just as it is, I can still breathe. I can even move a little bit. I have some freedom. And for finding that, I can even find happiness right here, where this is. One more big breath in. And thank you for remembering that I have the wisdom to ultimately choose. What is it that I want to do? What is the action that I want to take? Thank you, Maggie. The mountain meditation rocks. Hey Vivian, good morning, and Estelle, good morning as well. Good to see you all. Thank you, Sunray. Thank you, Charlene and Vivian and Linda and Marcella too, and whoever else might be hiding in the background. Lots of love to you all. Hope you spend some time on your mountain today. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.